Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. This is late. I've only been a day late. This won't be uploaded until later tonight, or whenever I get a chance, because I'm uploading, as we speak, Titans of Darkness, Akame God Kiru, Chapter 36, Afterthoughts. So, this will be uploaded later tonight, probably with Crime Edge and hopefully Devil's Siren. Bleach, Chapter 539. Okay, this is probably going to be the last week with no One Piece. Next week, I think, it's going to come back. So, we look forward to that. But this chapter of Bleach, not too bad. Giving this a 4 out of 5. Especially with my man, Falcor. I haven't watched the movie, The Neverending Story in a while. So, you could, you know, the dog, man. The dog. Yo, that dog. That dog, man. Dog is special. The dog is fucking special. So, let's get into it. This one was called... I'm just getting that. I believe... This one was called, give me a minute, Probeless Progress. Now, the beginning of this chapter, we have Akon. He's showing up, and one of the subordinates is there saying, "Oh, you're okay?" And he says, "Yeah, I'm not moving on to sleeping in the bed." And he's wondering where Mayuri is, Kurosuchi. And apparently, the story is he's in his private quarters with the lieutenant, with his lieutenant, you know, and they can't see him because the surveillance, I can't say that word correctly, is blocked. Apparently, you know, after the Quincy attack, they went in that room, and they can't look at them because it's all fuzzy, because of the surveillance bugs. It is inactive. And they need confirmation, so they're going into the private quarters and seeing. And we see him creating something in his quarters, and we hear the word Kanade. She can it move? So that scene, I was like, what the fuck? And then this chapter was just like last week's chapter. We had a lot of you know, big time reveals. Well, not big time reveals, just a lot of close exposure with the captains after the Quincy attack. Last week we had Hitsugaya, Kumamura, and Shuhei. And this week we had Mayuri, and we got Omeda and Soifon. And then again, Kumamura. And we finished it off with Ichigo. But yeah, basically, they're doing some kind of experiment, and they don't know, and then Icon's like, what the fuck is the captain making? And says 539, Probeless, Progress. Let me go to Omeda. This was funny. Apparently, this was funny. No, this was pretty funny with Omeda. He had a little sister. He's like, Oni-chan! Yeah, well, Oni-chan's again. His little sister wants him to play with her, and he says he's busy and everything, and then for her to go to, and I think her name is Mayuri. Can't even say that correctly. He's like, Oni-chan, let's play! He's like, yeah, right. He's like, don't make that face! And she's like, So it was kind of a big thing there. And then we get the other brother, his other brother, Omeda's other brother, Marujiro Shinaro. I can't even say that name. And small talk there, what have you. And then we get a scene with Omeda saying, Captain, in the end, you decide to leave me behind. And we see Soifong training. Like, last time we saw, I'm pretty sure everyone saw the last time we saw Soifong. She got played by the guy, you know, the Yakuza guy. The guy looks like Kuwabara. He's just like, with his fingers. Like, come on. Come on. That was awesome. So she's training. She's obviously embarrassed herself. Then after that, we go right into Kumamura. Yo. Find out this dog is his great-grandfather. I'm like, what? I was thinking along the lines of like master, or he taught him how to fight. Great-grandfather? Yo. We're gonna sing King of Lightning again. Yo. What the fuck? Unbelievable. So yeah, he's asking him to state his purpose. You know, then they have a huge conversation. Like, he's asking his great grandfather to ask him to teach him the secret technique of their clan, and he's like, bro, like, this is don't make me laugh. I'm just thinking, this guy, he should have been in the Never-Ending Story. The Never-Ending Story. I'm telling you right now, it's Falcor. Boy, Falcor, hardcore style, like Kubo style. Like, if Kubo, I'm serious about this. If Kubo directed the Never-Ending Story, he would be Falcor. I'm telling you right now. That's why I see it, people. So basically, he says, like, he's laughing and he's saying, you know, don't make me laugh. He's basically telling Kumamura, you know, you decided to put a helmet on your head. You decided to hide your true face. In other words, you put shame to the clan. And, you know, I have no reason to go ahead and teach you these techniques or any of that stuff. Pretty much what he was saying. Lowering yourself. And then he's saying, I cast down the helmet and so on and so forth. And this was an interesting conversation because Kumamura was saying, you know, this very world is in danger. And his great-grandfather's response, I thought this was really cold. I was like, yo, I'm liking this dog. I want this dog. I want him. Yeah, I want this dog. I want this dog. I want him because he's cold-blooded. And he was basically saying, we will lower our heads and the world will not end. It will just it will just be that the world will, the people who rule or govern the world will change. I was like, yo, he wants the Quincy's to... Yo, that's awesome. That was an awesome quote by this guy, this dog. And he's basically saying that, and he says preposterous about something, the world will not end, and that will change are the ones who are in charge of it, which I just said. And he's saying it's no business of ours, and he's saying, do you understand, Sanjin? I'm telling you not to, since I'm defying me, I will personally crush you and toss your carcass aside. Yo, this dog is huge. It's fucking huge. I was like, yo. I was saying a lot of yos. King of Lightning here, you know? I want this dog. So, and basically, so I guess they're gonna fight now, and Kumamura gets up, and he's like, I wouldn't have it any other way. And then we go into Ichigo with my man Phoenix. And listen, I need to say word for word. Listen, people, and this is gonna be pretty long because I need to say word for word what he said to Ichigo. He's like, yo, holding up all right, Ichigo-chan? Even after I told you to pick your neck, you really got balls going head first. I really got to see that hero within you, Ichigo-chan. And Ichigo's like saying, you know, push me down first. Don't sweat the details. Check it out, yo. Holla. I'm sorry. I just have to say this. This is so funny. Then what we see is they are in an area. The logistics of this area is that this is the area where they repair bankais. The water is pretty much, this water repairs it somehow. That's the explanation he gives to Ichigo. Um, man, I love Phoenix. He's like, of course there'd be a reason why Phoenix Palace is placed on a cliff, yo. No water, no fixing your bonkai. You dig? I'm sorry. And listen, I'm sorry to people if they feel like me saying these words is wrong. I'm sorry. I just had to say them. I'm sorry. Please, no hate. No hate. Please. Please. No hate. No hate. So, and then he's like, time to see what you're made of, Ichigo-chan, right here, right now. You gotta say sayonara to your Zangetsu. And that's what happens. It says on the side, at the end of the chapter, farewell Zangetsu, a stunning revelation. So, basically what he says, no water, no fixing your bankai, you dig, that means that that water is used to fix bankais. And apparently he's going to have to say goodbye to Zangetsu. Now, this is an interesting turn. I mean, I don't know if this is the reason why he's saying that you're going to have to say goodbye to Zangetsu is probably because of the fact that it broke in bankai form. So he has to just, you know. So what is going to end on happening is he's going to get a completely different Zanbakuto, completely different form. And we all saw last week's chapter how he chose the one with the hollow mask on. So whatever this Zanbakuto is going to look like for Ichigo, it's going to be completely different than when it was with Zangetsu. So that's huge. So overall, this chapter was good. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 because of, well, 3 reasons. Number 1, Ichigo in the end. Number 2, that dog. And number 3, Mayuri. Because I'm wondering what Mayuri's doing there in his little room, his private room. Like, what the fuck is he doing? He's doing some kind of experiment. Might be. He got one of the Stirlers. But that is way too preposterous to suggest. Because I don't think he would do that. I don't think he would just get, it's just too preposterous. But we'll see how it goes. I wonder what it's going to look like, Ichigo's Bankai, Ichigo's Zanbakuto now that he says he's going to have that. Phoenix is just telling him, you're going to have to say goodbye to Zangetsu. Gotta wonder what it's going to look like now. Gotta wonder. So that's pretty much it, people. And yeah, the dog. That fucking dog. Yo, I like that dog. That dog is great. I love that dog. I wish I had a great-grandfather who was a huge fucking dog. And it was talking smack and saying, I'm going to have to crush you and push your carcass aside. Yo. I want to see that dog fight. Next week, I hope Kubo shows that. The dog fight. Yo. Awesome. But anyway, that's pretty much what I got for you guys. Like I said, this is going to be uploaded later because I'm uploading something for Times of Darkness. We'll see. I don't know how long it's going to take. It might take very long. Might not tell you that long. We'll see. So, yeah. This has been Bankai 922. I will see you guys later. Ichigo's getting new. Gotta say goodbye to Zangetsu. And that dog! I love that fucking dog. That dog is fucking awesome. See ya.